Moon, as feelings in all Nakshatras, Capricorn Rising. Moon in Ashwini Nakshatras, your Capricorn Rising characteristics. Capricorn, ruled by Saturn, makes you disciplined, pragmatic, and naturally inclined toward long-term goals and responsibilities. You exude determination and a strong sense of purpose. Moon in Ashwini Nakshatra. When the moon is in Ashwini, ruled by Ketu, it introduces swiftness, pioneering energy, and a drive for emotional renewal in your home and personal life. You are drawn to creating a dynamic and refreshing domestic environment. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional independence and self-discovery. Ashwini encourages you to foster emotional clarity and resilience, inspiring new approaches to nurturing your inner security and familial harmony. Moon in Bharani Nakshatra, 4th house. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Your disciplined and determined nature aligns with the 4th house's focus on emotional security and home, enhancing your ability to nurture stability in your personal life. Moon in Bharani Nakshatra. When the moon is in Bharani, ruled by Venus, it introduces themes of emotional transformation, nurturing, and responsibility. You feel driven to create a supportive and balanced home environment. Your emotional body. You process emotions with care and intensity. Bharani encourages you to foster emotional growth and resilience, embracing challenges as opportunities for transformation and harmony in your domestic sphere. Moon in Kritika Nakshatra. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's structured and ambitious energy blends with the 5th house's focus on creativity, romance, and intellect, amplifying your ability to channel emotions into meaningful self-expression. Moon in Kritika Nakshatra. When the moon is in Kritika, ruled by the sun, it emphasizes emotional clarity, refinement, and a drive for perfection. You feel drawn to expressing emotions through creative and purposeful endeavors. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional clarity and purpose. Kritika encourages you to channel your emotions into intellectual and creative pursuits, fostering growth and fulfillment through thoughtful self-expression. Moon in Rohini Nakshatra, 5th house. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's pragmatic and grounded nature aligns with the 5th house's emphasis on self-expression and creativity, and enhancing your ability to express emotions through meaningful and harmonious outlets. Moon in Rohini Nakshatra. When the moon is in Rohini, ruled by the moon, it introduces beauty, emotional depth, and creativity into your intellectual and romantic pursuits. You are drawn to nurturing and emotionally enriching experiences. Your emotional body. You process emotions with care and creativity. Rohini encourages you to embrace emotional depth in your creative and intellectual pursuits, fostering harmony and fulfillment in your personal life. Moon in Mrigashira Nakshatra, 6th house. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's disciplined and determined energy combines with the 6th house's focus on daily routines, health, and overcoming challenges, enhancing your ability to navigate emotional complexities with resilience. Moon in Mrigashira Nakshatra. When the moon is in Mrigashira, ruled by Mars, it emphasizes curiosity, adaptability, and a quest for emotional and intellectual exploration. You feel driven to find innovative ways to navigate challenges and emotional growth. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional adaptability and insight. Mrigashira encourages you to align your emotions with practical efforts, fostering resilience and growth through thoughtful problem. Moon in Ardra Nakshatra, 6th house. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's pragmatic and responsible energy blends with the 6th house's focus on discipline, health, and overcoming obstacles, amplifying your ability to manage challenges with resilience. Moon in Ardra Nakshatra. When the moon is in Ardra, ruled by Rahu, it introduces emotional intensity, adaptability, and a desire for transformation. You feel compelled to explore and address emotional complexities in your daily life. Your emotional body. You process emotions with curiosity and depth. Ardra encourages you to embrace emotional change and align your routines with personal growth, fostering clarity and resilience through adaptability. Moon in Punarvasu Nakshatra, 6th house. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's grounded and responsible energy combines with the 6th house's focus on discipline, routines, and emotional balance, amplifying your ability to navigate challenges with optimism. Moon in Punarvasu Nakshatra. When the moon is in Punarvasu, ruled by Jupiter, it emphasizes themes of emotional renewal, resilience, and harmony. You are driven to align your emotional needs with your daily responsibilities. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional clarity and renewal. Punarvasu encourages you to manage emotional and practical challenges with optimism, fostering stability and personal growth through thoughtful efforts. Moon in Pushya Nakshatra. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's disciplined and nurturing energy combines with the seventh house's focus on relationships and collaboration, amplifying your ability to create harmony and support within partnerships. Moon in Pushya Nakshatra. When the moon is in Pushya, ruled by Saturn, it introduces emotional stability, nurturing, and resilience into your relationships. You feel driven to build supportive and emotionally fulfilling connections. Your emotional body. You process emotions with care and responsibility. Pushya encourages you to align your partnerships with emotional stability, fostering mutual growth and understanding through thoughtful collaboration. Moon in Ashlesha Nakshatra 7th house. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's thoughtful and pragmatic energy aligns with the 7th house's focus on relationships, enhancing your ability to navigate emotional dynamics with insight and balance. Moon in Ashlesha Nakshatra. When the moon is in Ashlesha, ruled by Mercury, it introduces themes of emotional adaptability, intelligence, and resourcefulness in your partnerships. You are driven to foster understanding and emotional depth in your relationships. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional adaptability and insight. Ashlesha encourages you to align your emotional needs with intellectual connection, fostering mutual growth and clarity in your partnerships. Moon in Magha Nakshatra, 8th house. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's determined and introspective energy blends with the 8th house's focus on transformation, shared resources, and emotional depth, enhancing your ability to navigate complex emotions. Moon in Magha Nakshatra. When the moon is in Magha, ruled by Ketu, it emphasizes ancestral pride, emotional leadership, and resilience. You feel driven to uncover emotional truths and foster growth through transformation. Your emotional body. You process emotions with pride and determination. Magha encourages you to align your emotional transformation with purpose, fostering resilience and fulfillment through meaningful growth. Moon in Purva Falguni Nakshatra, 8th house. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's introspective and ambitious energy combines with the 8th house's focus on emotional transformation, shared resources, and personal depth, enhancing your ability to manage emotional complexities. Moon in Purva Falguni Nakshatra. When the moon is in Purva Falguni, ruled by Venus, it introduces themes of emotional joy, self-expression, and renewal. You feel drawn to align your emotional needs with creative and transformative pursuits. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional creativity and balance. Purva Falguni encourages you to embrace personal transformation with optimism, fostering growth and clarity through meaningful emotional expression. Moon in Uttara Falguni Nakshatra, 9th house. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's structured and responsible energy aligns with the 9th house's focus on spirituality, exploration, and higher learning, amplifying your ability to integrate emotional growth with intellectual pursuits. Moon in Uttara Falguni Nakshatra. When the moon is in Uttara Falguni, ruled by the sun, it emphasizes emotional stability, purpose, and resilience in your spiritual endeavors. You feel driven to explore emotional growth through meaningful beliefs and practices. Your emotional body. You process emotions with care and determination. Uttara Falguni encourages you to align your spiritual aspirations with emotional stability, fostering harmony and personal growth through thoughtful reflection. Moon in Hasta Nakshatra, 9th house. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's pragmatic and disciplined nature combines with the 9th house's focus on spirituality and higher learning, enhancing your ability to seek emotional fulfillment through intellectual exploration. Moon in Hasta Nakshatra. When the moon is in Hasta, ruled by the moon, it introduces themes of emotional adaptability, precision, and self-reflection. You feel compelled to align your emotional growth with spiritual clarity. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional precision and adaptability. Hasta encourages you to embrace intellectual and spiritual pursuits that foster emotional clarity and balance. Moon in Chitra Nakshatra, 10th house. Rising characteristics. Capricorn's ambitious and structured energy aligns with the 10th house's focus on career, public image, and responsibilities, enhancing your ability to integrate emotional stability with professional growth. When the moon is in Chitra, ruled by Mars, it introduces themes of emotional creativity, ambition, and balance. You are driven to channel your emotions into meaningful professional accomplishments. Your emotional body. You process emotions with creativity and purpose. Chitra encourages you to align your career with emotional clarity, fostering professional growth and personal fulfillment through thoughtful contributions. Moon in Swati Nakshatra, 10th house. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's practical and ambitious energy blends with the 10th house's focus on career and public life, amplifying your ability to navigate professional responsibilities with emotional balance. Moon in Swati Nakshatra. When the moon is in Swati, ruled by Rahu, it introduces themes of emotional independence, adaptability, and harmony. You feel drawn to align your professional goals with personal growth and emotional fulfillment. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional balance and adaptability. Swati encourages you to embrace flexibility and independence in your career, fostering growth and clarity through meaningful professional endeavors. Moon in Vishaka Nakshatra, 10th house. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's disciplined and goal-oriented energy combines with the 10th house's focus on career, public life, and responsibilities, amplifying your ability to navigate professional dynamics with emotional depth. Moon in Vishaka Nakshatra. When the moon is in Vishaka, ruled by Jupiter, it emphasizes emotional determination, balance, and growth. You feel driven to align your professional aspirations with personal and emotional clarity. Your emotional body. You process emotions with intensity and focus. Vishaka encourages you to align your emotional needs with your career, fostering personal fulfillment and professional harmony through thoughtful effort. Moon in Anuradha Nakshatra, 11th house. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's pragmatic and resilient energy aligns with the 11th house's focus on aspirations, friendships, and group dynamics, enhancing your ability to connect emotionally through shared goals. Moon in Anura, ruled by Saturn, it introduces themes of loyalty, emotional depth, and resilience in your social interactions. You feel driven to nurture meaningful relationships and shared aspirations. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional connection and loyalty. Anuradha encourages you to align your aspirations with emotional growth, fostering stability and fulfillment in your friendships and social circles. Moon in Jyeshta Nakshatra. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's structured and reflective nature combines with the 11th house's focus on friendships and aspirations, amplifying your ability to create harmonious and emotionally balanced group dynamics. Moon in Jyeshta Nakshatra. When the moon is in Jyeshta, ruled by Mercury, it emphasizes emotional intelligence, adaptability, and resourcefulness. You feel compelled to align your social aspirations with thoughtful and meaningful connections. Your emotional body. You process emotions with care and insight. Jyeshta encourages you to integrate emotional depth with intellectual clarity, fostering growth and harmony in your relationships and aspirations. Moon in Mula Nakshatra, 12th house. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's introspective and determined energy aligns with the 12th house's focus on spirituality, introspection, and emotional release, amplifying your ability to navigate deep emotional truths. Moon in Mula Nakshatra. When the moon is in Mula, ruled by Ketu, it introduces themes of emotional transformation, introspection, and resilience. You are driven to explore your inner world and align your emotions with personal and spiritual growth. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional renewal and introspection. Mula encourages you to channel emotional intensity into personal growth, fostering clarity and transformation through meaningful self-discovery. Moon in Purva Ashada Nakshatra. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's reflective and pragmatic energy blends with the 12th house's focus on emotional release and spiritual exploration, enhancing your ability to balance introspection with emotional renewal. Moon in Purva Ashada Nakshatra. When the moon is in Purva Ashada, ruled by Venus, it emphasizes emotional optimism, strength, and renewal. You feel driven to align your emotional growth with meaningful spiritual practices. Your emotional body. You process emotions with optimism and care. Purva Ashada encourages you to embrace emotional healing and personal growth, fostering clarity and resilience through spiritual and introspective endeavors. Moon in Uttara Ashada Nakshatra, first house, your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's disciplined and ambitious energy combines with the first house's focus on individuality and self-expression, emphasizing your ability to lead with resilience and purpose. Moon in Uttara Ashada Nakshatra. When the moon is in Uttara Ashada, ruled by the sun, it introduces themes of emotional clarity, maturity, and perseverance. You feel compelled to express yourself with purpose and align your emotional needs with long-term goals. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional stability and determination. Uttara Ashada encourages you to channel emotional energy into self-expression, fostering personal growth and clarity through thoughtful leadership. Moon in Shravana Nakshatra, first house, your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's pragmatic and structured energy blends with the first house's focus on self-expression and individuality, enhancing your ability to convey emotions with care and wisdom. Moon in Shravana Nakshatra. When the moon is in Shravana, ruled by the moon, it emphasizes emotional adaptability, nurturing, and understanding. You feel driven to align your emotional depth with your self-expression. Your emotional body. You process emotions with adaptability and care. Shravana encourages you to align your individuality with emotional depth, fostering growth and harmony in your self-expression. Moon in Dhanishta Nakshatra, second house, your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's determined and introspective energy aligns with the second house's focus on family, values, and emotional security, amplifying your ability to balance emotional strength with material and familial stability. Moon in Dhanishta Nakshatra. When the moon is in Dhanishta, ruled by Mars, it introduces themes of emotional ambition, balance, and resilience. You feel driven to integrate your values with emotional and material growth. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional strength and purpose. Dhanishta encourages you to align your emotional security with your goals, fostering stability and fulfillment through thoughtful self-reflection. Moon in Shatabisha Nakshatra, second house. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's structured and responsible energy combines with the second house's focus on emotional security, family, and values, emphasizing your ability to create harmony in your personal and familial connections. Moon in Shatabisha Nakshatra. When the moon is in Shatabisha, ruled by Rahu, it introduces themes of emotional independence, healing, and introspection. You feel drawn to align your values with inner growth and emotional clarity. Your emotional body. You process emotions with depth and curiosity. Shatabisha encourages you to integrate emotional balance with personal growth, fostering resilience and fulfillment through thoughtful self-exploration. Moon in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra, second house. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's pragmatic and ambitious nature aligns with the second house's focus on emotional security, family, and values, emphasizing your ability to nurture meaningful connections within your roots. Moon in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra. When the moon is in Purva Bhadrapada, ruled by Jupiter, it emphasizes themes of emotional depth, spiritual growth, and resilience. You feel driven to foster harmony and align your values with your emotional needs. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional depth and connection. Purva Bhadrapada encourages you to integrate emotional growth with familial harmony, fostering personal clarity and meaningful relationships. Moon in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, third house. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's disciplined and introspective energy blends with the third house's focus on communication, adaptability, and relationships, emphasizing your ability to convey emotions thoughtfully and purposefully. Moon in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra. When the moon is in Uttara Bhadrapada, ruled by Saturn, it introduces themes of emotional maturity, resilience, and spiritual depth. You feel compelled to align your communication with your emotional and intellectual growth. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional introspection and depth. Uttara Bhadrapada encourages you to integrate emotional clarity with thoughtful communication, fostering growth and meaningful connections in your interactions. Moon in Revati Nakshatra, 3rd house. Your Capricorn rising characteristics. Capricorn's pragmatic and reflective energy aligns with the 3rd house's focus on adaptability, communication, and intellect, enhancing your ability to explore emotional connections through meaningful dialogue. Moon in Revati Nakshatra. When the moon is in Revati, ruled by Mercury, it introduces themes of emotional insight, compassion, and intellectual curiosity. You feel driven to harmonize your communication with emotional balance and understanding. You process emotions with care and intellectual curiosity. Revati encourages you to align your communication with emotional depth, fostering clarity and fulfillment in your relationships and personal growth.